Well, welcome back, Wolfpack. Verlis here. Let's take a trip back to the toy leaks because they are once again relevant for giving us potential new Pokemon in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Because think about it this way, guys. We've had Dusk Lycanroc revealed since. We've also had new Z powers being introduced and a Pokemon trailer giving us the new Alola map as well as more gameplay features. And we still have question marks on the board. So, as a refresher, the toy leaks gave us the Dusk Lycanroc and then a plush soon after, but we still have a couple of mysteries, and this is the big one, because we have Ultra Beast, Legendary, Box Legendary, well, you know, like heavy significance Legendary, and then highly exclusive Pokemon. This one has the form change mentioned, and we've already talked about it, but a quick little refresher as to what's going on. So these are some very significant potential toy leaks, and as we've already seen, they most likely aren't going to be about something that we already have information on, and then we just have these question marks over here. Still don't know about this, but I've been talking with Paul Ryan, and we are putting together some pretty crazy insight as to the new Pokemon that might be coming in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So yeah, I was also looking at like the new Pokemon page. One thing that threw me for a loop is because right before they released the new Komodo Z move, that's absolutely ridiculous with like the Clangorious scales, you can go onto the Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon gallery and there was space for Pokemon. So they're not going to put this right here if it's just only going to be Dusk Lycanroc or maybe like one or two things. So we're definitely going to be getting more Z moves for more Pokemon. That's already been confirmed. But I'm wondering if it's just going to be mostly that, or if they're going to start balancing it out with new Pokemon reveals as well. It has its own section on the Pokemon website, so I'm kind of looking forward to what we get out of this one. And then Paul Ryan also kind of keeping us up with all of the information that we've been seeing. Some people inquiring about secrets far right, so as you can see right here, we have the question mark and stuff like that for the Takara Tomy Arts figurine line. Most likely Lycanroc Dusk form, I'm sure. We still don't have pure confirmation of its Lycanroc Dusk form, but that is what it's likely looking at right now when it comes to these secrets. But it's still like little bits more information, more question marks, more things that keep popping up. However, because it's likely that this is Dusk Lycanroc, there's not going to be redundancy with these leaks over here. And then we still have the triple question mark, guys. This is the big one. As Paul Ryan has pointed out in the past, I think Ultra Beast promos will showcase something new in relation to my last tweet. Timeline-wise, I've been consistent since Hoopa Unbound and every main reveal since. Ash Greninja, Volcanion, Magearna, and Dusk Form Lycanroc have been with these toy reveals, and now we're just falling back in the same pattern as next month we're going to find out what this triple question mark is. This is high priority as shown in the past, and even then, like, we just had this question mark. We had single question mark, which ended up being the Lycanroc Dusk plush. Like, this was the reveal, or one of the like aspects of the reveal for Dusk Lycanroc, so it can give us new information and new Pokemon at the same time, and that's what we have right here. And again, it's the same thing. We have Silvally, we have exclusive legendary Pokemon, Ultra Beasts, and all kinds of really crazy stuff going on right there, and next to it, we have something big, something new. That's where things get exciting. So going back to what he said, you know, it did predict all of these. I could drag on, but the Dusk Lycanroc form reveal was so on point, I even called the announcement dates. So pretty solid evidence. Last tweet basically gives us a timeline, so TPCI should drop news within the next few weeks. And that's why I love, like, this is kind of crazy, because the toy merchandise is giving us some of the, like, best timeline and best insight for Pokemon information that people are like losing their minds over all this like fake Mimikyu stuff and all these fake things that get posted, but inside the community we have information that is viable, that has been confirmed in the past, that also isn't super fake immediately. Like, there is at least something to back it up. Even if it doesn't become completely true, there's precedent to at least believe it just a little. But no, it's merchandise, you know? People don't care about the toys, people don't give any respect to the toys. That's a damn shame, because it predicted Dusk Lycanroc and many others in the past, and now we're setting up for another reveal. I feel that's why this tweet from Paul Ryan is pretty good as well. Sticking to my guns on this one, Battle Wheel merch revealed next month, and it won't be Lycanroc Dusk either. Ultra Beast promo can only mean this. That's, yeah, like, this is a reveal next month. So it's looking like we're getting a new Pokemon reveal next month that is also in line with an Ultra Beast promotion, as we also don't have any information about Necrozma, even though it's supposed to be one of the big Pokemon behind it, and I guess that's where this comes into play as well. A lot of speculation behind this one, saying that this could potentially be a new Ultra Beast. It's going to have some significance. There's eyes in the star, and we're going to know at some point, either before or right after the game's release, what this means, and then it's all going to come together and it's going to be pretty ridiculous. I can't wait for that revelation when it happens, but we've already seen that this has like the prism, rainbow colors and stuff in the eyes, and we might actually get to understand what this is next month. So that's pretty crazy. I'm going to check his Twitter to see if we have any other tweets coming out. People may ask why this is significant, but it means we should get another news drop over the next 4 weeks. And that's another thing that kind of lines up. That, as he said, he predicted... Right here, let's pull this one up. You know, I could drag on, but the Lycanroc Dusk form reveals were so on point. I called the announcement dates. And he did. Because we had the news on Lycanroc, and then we saw it line up with the anime episode. And then the information came out right before the anime... And then the Dusk Lycanroc official reveal came out before the anime episode. However, we also had this revealed before the anime episode. He said it's probably going to be like 1 day before the anime, so that way the toy leaks can get their own time to shine, and they did. So that means is in a month, this is going to be revealed, which means in about 2 to 3 weeks, the Pokemon Company is going to do their big reveal. This information will be known, and then it all lines up, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. So we have big information coming, but what about these question marks? Well, this is kind of like the consensus right now after reading the leaks, looking at the history, and then kind of building up information. Also, just to kind of tag in, you know, you gotta follow PokeShopper, you gotta follow Paul Ryan at Twitter, on Twitter at this point, because the information just gets too serious. So we have Dusk Lycanroc. That's what this one is looking like. From all the product details and stuff like that, Dusk Lycanroc is likely. You have to get the event Rockruff if you want the Lycanroc, so because of that, seems exclusive enough to be on this page. We have Ultra Beast, Legendary, stuff like that. And then this is the specific one with a form change mentioned. So we see that right here. No form change mention, released November 2017. We might figure out what it is a little before, but anyway, those are the toy releases that we've been focusing on. So what that leaves us with is a mysterious pair of eyes, a very significant toy reveal, and then not much else. So there's either a new Pokemon, or it's going to reveal something like this, and the consent... And one of the thoughts is that this is going to be a new Ultra Beast. Now, we don't know if it's going to be like Ultra Beast God or new form of an Ultra Beast or something like that, but it is going to be lining up with these Ultra Beast promotions. And by the way, guys, just so the Pokemon Company adds even more to it, you know, when it came to Dusk Lycanroc, you had to follow the anime. Ash's Rockruff had been displaying for a long time at that point that it is ready to evolve. Its emotional state has been changing quite frequently and quite rapidly, so there was a lot kind of looking forward to a new Lycanroc form, because Rockruff's evolving into Lycanroc, Ash is a special anime character, he gets things like Ash Greninja, and there was really no set evolutionary path, as we also had new Pokemon being leaked in the toy lines, so that's kind of what it made sense for going into the anime with the new Lycanroc form. But now we have the Pokemon Company also releasing Ultra Beasts in the TCG as we go into Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon. That the games are named Ultra, and then also if we like go to the Alola region map and stuff, there's that. Kind of just can't ignore that, and also going into Necrozma's new tail. Like, that's the Altar of the Sun. Necrozma is on Pony Island, something's happening with Solgaleo and Lunala, and it's already confirmed that Necrozma is core to this story as well. Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, story unfolds on a grand scale. Legendary Pokemon Solgaleo, Lunala, and Necrozma at its center. Secrets about Necrozma and the Alola region, undisclosed in previous games, will come to light. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of story, a lot of information surrounding these Pokemon, and that's kind of what we have to look at. We have to look at the Ultra side of things. If Necrozma is related to the Ultra Beast, which seems very likely, Necrozma's base stats are prime numbers, just like the Ultra Beast. We also have like a lot of other significance, you know, Looker mistook it for an Ultra Beast in the sky. Maybe there's reason for that, and it's been on our planet for a while. And it's also been dormant in the Alola region in the Pokemon world for a while, and then this new portal awakens, and then Necrozma goes and says hi to our main character. So it might be like some kind of big reveal, like Necrozma's tied in with the Ultra Beast, but then there's also something else crazy going on, and then we're also getting Ultra Beast promotions for the TCG that line up around the same time. That's pretty ridiculous. And also kind of building up in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, you know, the Ultra Beasts are coming. So there might be an even larger scale with the Ultra Beast story in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And then that still leaves us with this question mark right here. Now I'm wondering if this is going to be a toy line for one of the Pokemon that end up getting a Z move. Because when we first saw this, it's Cat Pikachu using a Z move. There's nothing crazy about that. However, we now know that Pokemon are going to be getting exclusive Z moves. I was going to click on this for the Komodo, but you guys get the picture, you know. Pokemon are going to be getting exclusive Z moves right now, and then we have a question mark next to one of these Z move promotions. Now, I'm not saying like all these Pokemon right here are getting new exclusive Z moves or something like that, but it could just be one of the Pokemon that are getting a Z move could be behind this question mark, and that's why it's being hidden at this time. Or maybe it is a new Pokemon that we're going to be getting a potential new Ultra Beast next to Dusk Lycanroc, and maybe just a couple of extra Alolan Pokemon as well, kind of fill out that 7th Gen Pokedex. Maybe another like 1st Gen Alolan Pokemon. We still don't have like. The more we go into news and the less we get about, like, potential Alolan forms for 2nd Gen or anything, the more that dream dies. But maybe there could just be a new Pokemon chilling here as well. Still so many question marks when it comes down to what's going on. And then we have, like, new Ultra Beasts and all this stuff lining up, and then Paul Ryan with the crazy insight. So, I think that's where it stands when it comes to the Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon news. We have new Pokemon coming, new Pokemon reveal next month. That's ridiculous. So, you guys enjoy the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.